Hi guys, West Country Explorer here. Now I'm in Brussels, and there's a few things that sort of Brussels is famous for. One of them being the little Manneken piece, the statue of the little boy having a wake. And I thought, well, I can't really come to Brussels and not do a little video on the Manneken. But it's not just the Manneken piece that's here. There's also a Jeaneka piece, a statue of a little girl, and Zinneka, is it Zinneka? Zinneka piece, I think it is pronounced. Statue of a dog as well. So I thought I'd do a little video on all three statues. So I'm just on my way down to find the Manneken piece. That's going to be the first one, and then I'll do the little girl and also the dog. So, what do you think, guys? Do you want to see the statues? If so, keep watching. There you go, we have the little Manneken piece. If I remember the story rightly, he was a little prince or something like that. He got lost, and the person who was in charge of looking after him had to quickly try and find him, and eventually find him here, having a wee, and as a result decided to build a statue here. Well, I think that's how the story went. Now they do often dress the statue up in different costumes and all the rest, and have different themes and things like that. And I think there's a museum in Brussels somewhere dedicated to all the different costumes that the Manneken piece has been dressed up in and all the rest. Right, now I'm on my way to the Jeaneka piece. Double crossing coming up. Just got to wait for the green man at the double crossing. I think we're going that one. Right, there we go. Yeah, so the Jeaneka piece is in a little sort of side street. Now, she was created in the 1980s, so sort of relatively recently, and the guy that created her, he had various restaurants in this particular side street, and this side street wasn't getting much trade along, so what he wanted to do was he wanted to drum up a bit of business, so he decided to create this like Jeaneka piece, partly to drum up a bit of business, like get a bit of make a bit of a tourist attraction in the street, get more footfall there, and also partly as a counterpoint to the Manneken piece. His attitude was, well, we've got a statue of a little boy having a wee, so let's have a statue of a little girl having a wee. Now, I must admit, when I was on holiday here about 10 years ago, I did go and see the Jeaneka piece, and for the last few weeks I've been sort of debating with myself whether to do a video, like the recorder and that. I'm sort of question marks over the morality of it, the ethics of it, because even though it has become a bit of a tourist attraction almost as much as the Manneken piece, I'm sort of thinking, well, it's a statue of a little girl having a wee, and because it's a naked statue, and I'm like the Manneken is, and I'm sort of part of me's thinking it's possibly a bit pornographic, and also being of a minor, a statue of a little girl, it's kind of like yeah, sort of could almost stray into sort of, if it's a bit pornographic, the fact that it's a girl could also mean it's sort of straying into sort of pedo territory a bit, if you know what I mean. So rightly or wrongly, I'm going to do a quick video there, but I'm still I am still at this moment 50-50 about the ethics and morality of it all. So yeah, So if it's wrong of me to do a video on it, then Yeah, the bad's on me. But anyway, I'm going to get there in a little while and show you the Jeaneka. I've had delirium beer in the past. It's quite nice. Like I said, guys, it's one of those things. It's not sure how I feel about it. I can see why the guy did it. And now, one thing I did read is the statue. Apparently, when he made it, he based it on his younger sister. So, I mean, part of me can understand why he did the statue and all the rest, but another part of me sort of thinks it just all feels a bit messed up and wrong. Which is kind of strange, because with the Manneken piece, I mean, okay, yeah, it's a statue of a young boy, so yeah, you could argue that that's a bit pornographic and maybe a bit pedo-y. But for me personally, I just think of the Manneken piece as a statue, you know, and a bit of a tourist attraction, whereas the Jeaneka, it just feels all a bit wrong. I mean, maybe if I was a woman, a lady, I'd probably have strong feelings about the Manneken that I do as against the Jeaneka. So maybe it's a gender thing. Maybe it's because I'm a bloke. I just think of the Manneken as a statue and nothing more than that. So I don't know. Well, I'm just going to twiddle you around, guys. That is a good place to go for a drink. A few years ago, Amy and I came in for a little mini break. We did have a drink in there. Yeah, it's a good place for a drink. I recommend it. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go find the statue of the little dog. Here you go. Here's the little dog. That's a little bit out of the town centre, city centre, the Grand Place. I think this was the late 90s that this was done. So a little cheeky addition to the series of statues. The old Zinneka piece, I think it's pronounced. I'm happy to be corrected on my pronunciation. There you go. So there you go, guys. That's just a little video on the free statues. So, what do you guys think about any of the statues? I was going to about to say, what do you guys think of the female statue, but I suppose I can apply that question just as much as the boy statue. Do you guys think it's just statues? Do you think it's a bit wrong having them, considering it's sort of statues of naked children? Yeah, so yeah. Like I've already said, I'm a bit unsure on the morals and ethics of it, sort of more so than that. But what do you guys think? Yeah, be interested to hear what you have to tell now. But yeah. Anyway, I think it's about time I did the sensible thing and get out of this drizzle. I'm starting to think this sexy Belgian rain isn't quite so sexy as I did yesterday. It's almost as horrible and manky as the British weather. So I'm going to go back, find Amy and slowly start to dry off a little bit. And in the meantime, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you in the next vid. And in the meantime, as usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.